KNEX, it's week 5, CWL. It's been a while. I think it's been since week 1 uh, since I've done a recap. So here we are. It's week 5. Um, we are now 3-2 after this week. Feeling pretty good. We just got the best of Sjana. Maybe it's an abbreviation for something. I don't know. But those guys, Sjana, is what we got. So, pretty good war. To be honest, it was sealed up with about 4 or 5 hours to go. Pretty much. Could have gotten a few more runs, had a couple of misses, a couple of mistakes at the end, but it was in the bag. As they say, that's a saying. People say in the bag, which indicates that something is a positive result, a sure result. There's no question about it. It's in the bag, and this was in the bag with about some time left. So anyway, let's get in. I haven't even watched all of these hits all the way through. I sort of picked out a couple that I wanted to see and to highlight. So Anno Sauce is one of the first ones here. He's coming in with some right now with some goalers and some wizards to go ahead and take out a couple things. This is a Go Laloon attack, and it's air, and air doesn't work for everybody. So I think it's always nice to feature something like that works for people. So he's now got the CC drawn, and he's killing them. He's got a bunch of bowlers that are still going strong. What's he got? He's got a couple of the air defenses down, two of them down. Now here come in the lava hounds, going with a surgical loon approach, working nicely. Hastes drop down to speed them up. Now he's still got bowlers going. That I think is very crucial in this attack. He over on the right side. He just took out a cannon with a golem and some archers. Archer queens plugging around. So that I mean those kind of things. It's an air attack primarily, but really that CC, you get so much value out of that CC, and it can really help those loons. I've seen loon heavy attacks shit the bed because there was too much for them to take care of, basically. So down at the bottom, we still got some wizards and bowlers taking out some of the trash buildings, and allowing, obviously all the defenses are gone, but now all of the loons circling around, and it's just taking out trash. It's elementary at this point, but how many loon attacks have you seen fail on time? So having the bowlers going, having the queens still chucking around was critical to ensuring the success there. And let's see, we're gonna take a look real quick, and that was replay. I did the wrong one. Dang it! I just wanted to see time on that. So that attack took just over, right at about 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So no threat of running out of time. Good hit. Just a great hit. So next up, we're going to go and check on, who was it I wanted to check on? We're going to check Cop 2's hit against number 15. Going with the actually this is the Queen Ho, I think is what they call it. So he's going with a Queen Walk here at the beginning to start it off. it's a standard queen walk here. Use a wizard to take out a couple of things and keep the queen going in and to the left is where he's trying to direct her. So she takes out the queen, draws the CC, and then splat splat on the poison. Stuff is choking, Dan dead. And here shortly, the enemy queen will be dead. So really, I mean, again, as with a standard queen walk, you've got the queen and 4 healers taking out a lot of enemy stuff. He's going to start with the with some golems and the king over on the top left. A little bit of a Tesla farm there. Clears that out. He's gonna get the expo. I'm sleepy. And drops a jump to help try and get things into that second expo. Doesn't look like anything's going in there yet. So now the hogs are down and they're going along. You got King and his raged barbarians taking out some stuff. Still, again, nobody went in at that expo, which sucked. But I wouldn't be showing it if things didn't work out. So he's now the expo is down. He's got all these hogs running around, and still has that heal. Now it's down, and some hogs are flying off, but not a whole lot left to take them out. He's got a good pack of hogs going. Good pack. Still has the queen and her cloak left in the tank, and now all defenses are down, and it's just about cleaning up. So, good hit on the queen hoe. We've got some healers in on the king's barbarians, which is always nice. Just kidding. That's it's about as much of a waste as getting your healers on a golem. But it came at the end of the attack, so it didn't really matter. Now, next up, we got my boy, Caniac. I don't know which one to show. We're going to show number 1 with a little witch slap. Caniac here working on his 5th straight 6-pack. Good stuff. Sends a bunch of witches and healers out on the edges. Sends in them wizards to take out along the edge as well. I really like to get the wizards on the outsides to help with some of those heavier trash buildings to keep the funnel going in. Now we've got the bowlers inside and the queen going inside. The king did bounce outside, which at first kind of pissed me off, the bastard. But got the bowlers and the queen inside, and they took out a lot of the interior items that weren't that big of a deal. The expos are both down now, and Queen's just lollygagging around. She's going to miss this jump spell that's just hanging out in front of her, and she's going to choose to shoot some walls there while it's still there bouncing. Stupid. But we've got the witches running around with the healers. Nothing's taking them out. So many skeletons were pumping out. King went around, trashed a bunch of stuff, raged, and then died. And at this point, there's only one thing that can shoot me. That's that cannon up there, and it's about to go down. The rest is just elementary, just whatever. Nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. So there you go. Excellent. What do we got next? What do you want to see? Let's go Coperica. I don't know how he pronounces it. I should probably ask, but whatever. What's he doing here? He's going to throw... I don't even know what he's got going. He's going to do another queen hoe, it looks like. This was a dip. This was a 10v9 dip of a 9 that gave us a little bit of trouble. Probably because Caniac didn't go at it. But, so he draws the CC first, and now we've got the queen walk going, poison down, killing the CC, choking him off rather, and the queen taking care of him with her modified expo that she carries around. And she's going to take out the town hall here in just a second. There we go. And we've got a baby dragon setting a bit of a funnel type thing is what he was trying to do there, which worked to help keep the queen inside so that she could then target the enemy queen. Because the enemy queen, of course, is a B. So, now he's just got a bunch of wizards taking out stuff. He's got a golem down there. And then here pretty soon, he's going to send in the hogs. Where's he going to send him? Where's he going to send him? Where's he going to send the hogs? I haven't seen an attack, so I don't know. Where's the hogs coming? Top right? There we go. There we go, top right. Waiting to see how things shook out. He's still got the king running along and with a golem to boot. A couple wizards down there and hogs. Good pile of hogs going along. Still got a heal spell in the tank. Getting ready to drop that. It's nice to keep that for around whiz towers because of them splash damages. And because you got to expect that a giant bomb is going to be around there. But now all the defenses are gone. And now it's just all clean up. So speed it up 1 time. 2 times. There we go. Good hit. Finally, I want to showcase one of my all-time favorites. We are going to show pressure on his 11v10 dip, the mass miners. I love them little bastards. So glad they're back. Just what I only get to use them really for raids, but fantastic little troops. Love them. So he's going to start off with a king and a queen, setting a bit of a funnel. They're going to take out some of those exterior, far outside things, and then miners. Send them in at the Inferno side so that, if you only... The Infernos are only going to target 5 things at a time. So when you go in with 45, or 48 maybe it was, that was 45. 45 miners. I don't know what he had in his CC, but I think he had 7 miners. So we'll call it 52 miners. You go in with 52 miners, and those Infernos can only target 5 at a time. So there's a whole lot more miners than there are Inferno beams. And they're just chucking their way through the base. Boop doo, doop 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 doo. I love watching them digging underground. They just remind me of like Jaws. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, as a Town Hall 10, going up against something like this, look, the Lava Hound is still just running around chasing the Warden, basically teabagging the Warden's head. Miners, no problem. I think he's still got half of his miners done. Out of 52, he's still got 26 miners. I counted them. 55. God, I'm horrible with math. 55 miners. There was still 26 and a half, wait, 20, 27 and a half miners running around there. 50% of them. So, good hit. Mass minor apocalypse. That's what I call it. Minor apocalypse. I love it. So, there you go. Heavy hitters versus Sjana. Week 5 CWL action. God bless Florida. Pray for Florida. More hurricanes coming. And more caniacs coming. Ooh.